truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And expect quite a few twists and turns. There is the possibility that safety could be assured come full time. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, they haven't had the best of campaigns, but they have a great chance today to secure their safety. They just need a good performance and the 3 points.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Oh, he could be in here, Derek.
And a really good stop.
Well, that's a shade of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
Pulls it back. And fine goalkeeping. And how about the short corner? Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. An example of how to press. Trying to open up the defence. He can't hold on to it. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Rodrigo. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Well, Jude Bellingham has become one of the finest all-around midfield players in world football. That's no exaggeration. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort. He's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
Not a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And still an opportunity. And a goal! That's not going to help their cause in the relegation fight.
Well, this sums up their season. Not good enough defensively, and as a result, it's a long way back now.
Valverde. And back to Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Just the challenge that was required. Vitor Pereira. Now options are plenty. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Not the pass he had in mind. Bellingham. Excellent defending. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Really good challenge. Pereira. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This could be the equaliser. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Oh, managing to beat him. Not in there to tidy up. Pereira. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Opportunity to level it. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Modric is with Vinicius Junior. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. An alert piece of defending.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Did well to clear it away. Modric. Genuine chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
Sports, it's in the game.
Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if things go in their favour, they will rubber stamp their status in this division for next season. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, it's not been a great campaign, has it? But a win today, and they will secure their place in this division. They'll need to play well, though.
Real chance. It must go in, surely. Goal! What a massive goal at that. Perhaps the one that will keep them up.
Well, it certainly is an important goal, but they have to keep switched on here. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then he makes the finish look so easy, taking it around the goalkeeper before slotting it home. It's a lovely goal.
Just the challenge that was required. Manuel Ugarte. superb looking pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Luka Modric with the corner. They must clear their lines quickly. And a good take under duress there. Rodrigo. It's still there for him. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? That's a top-class save, I have to say.
And in by Luka Modric. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Magnificent defending. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And putting it back. And he has options available. Mendy. Terrific block there. Well, we could have made that decision from up here on the commentary box. Dembele. Marquinhos. In position. It's come off the keeper. On their way through in the end. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Wonderfully weighted pass. And the decision offside here. Kolo Muani. Ugarte. Nice looking pass. Can he put it in? Save, but still a chance. Can they hit on the break? Well, it could be on for him here. And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but this is not over yet.
Well, it's not quite panic stations yet, but these are the sort of games they have to win to remain in this division. Will we see a response now?
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Can he find the right pass? Kangin Lee, well, unable to bend his run offside. Vinicius Junior. He's in here. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
A corner from Modric. And the danger's still on. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Mbappe delivered into the box. Dembele with a textbook interception. Vinicius Junior. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And playing it through. Oh, it's in! And how massive is that? Maybe the goal that will see them stay in the division.
Oh, what a goal that is. But they can't afford to sit back now.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Mendy. Aurelien Tchouameni. And now Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. And quick thinking defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Ugarte. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Targets available, cross comes in. And firing it towards goal on the volley, could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, nicely cut out. Pereira. Feeding it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Good technique displayed. Can he take the chance? And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, and it goes! A colossal goal in their fight for survival. It's hard to see them getting relegated from here.
Well, that's the cushion they've been looking for, but they can't switch off just yet. Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Modric. And Valverde. Bellingham. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Hakimi. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And he's in. And in it goes! The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but this is not over yet.
Well, it's not quite...
Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And real drama in store. I say that because they could avoid relegation. We'll have to find out how it unfolds. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Well, Derek, they need to show some character and fight today. It doesn't have to be pretty, but it's got to be effective. A win here and they'll avoid the drop. This will be a nervy finish.
Mbappe into the middle. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. This looks more than decent. Surely! Great defending here. Flag raised for offside. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Kingsley Coman plays with Kylian Mbappe in the wide areas. And the striker today is Marcus Thuram. Textbook defending inside the box. Manuel Ugarte. Can he find the right pass? Will he shoot? The fans hope so. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Might jump in front. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Perfect challenge. France being afforded too much space here. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they... from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And understandable that there's a bit of extra excitement in the air. After all, it is the first match of the new campaign. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Barcelona.
Well, no team wants to be relegated, of course, but it has given them a chance to rebuild, and today's a completely fresh start for them. A good win here, and I think they can look forward to an exciting campaign.
Could be! Oh, genuine chance! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele, and efficient defending. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him. He's moving.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Opportunity. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And he read it well. Plenty of support here. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Pressing like that will help the cause. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Oh, good vision. And still an opportunity. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Well, PSG will count themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there. But that was
wait, Stuart, they might score. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Not the pass he had in mind. Joao Felix. And defensive play to be applauded. Kangin Lee. Kangin Lee. Can he take advantage? And not cleared away properly. Defensive resilience there.
Well, PSG have done everything to take the lead here. They've created some great chances, but they just can't make that breakthrough.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Splendid defending. Oh, must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
PSG doing well to win it back. Moving forward effectively. Wonderful chance. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Pereira. Distribution. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Vitor Pereira. Dembele. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Rafinha. Mbappe. Good looking move. Gundogan. Oh, nice ball. Gundogan threading it through. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. So can Barca take advantage of the corner kick situation? Big chance! Oh my goodness me! Well, don't try that at home without practice, practice, practice! Breathtaking goal!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? The athleticism, the connection, the accuracy, that's a great goal.
So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. And passing it well, and taking it away. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Mbappe. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Vigorous defending. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Joao Felix. Now with Lewandowski. The textbook interception. Tanguy Lee. Great ball over the top. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Possession lost by PSG. Mbappe. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Patient build-up at the moment, and the goalkeeper will claim it. Manuel Ugarte. Could be threatening. Tanguy Lee might go ahead. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Pulls it back. He has to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Well, he's given it away. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. But the danger averted for now. Trying to open up the defence. Could be a chance. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Gundogan. Plenty of support here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, terrific skill. Getting forward. It should be! And he scores not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway, the arithmetic having been altered by PSG. Araujo. 20 minutes to go. Given away by İlkay Gündoğan. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Gundogan. Now with De Jong. This could be troublesome. Huge block. So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. Who can they pick out? And well positioned to clear. A possession lost, intercepted. And a good-looking ball. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the strike could not get any better. He threw the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is!
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Can they take advantage? Gundogan! And a decent save. Full credit. He's driven in the corner. And defending right on the line. Mbappe. Barca recovering possession well. Gundogan. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Lewandowski. Nice weight on the pass. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now. wherever you happen to be, welcome to Catalonia, welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason, it's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was far from the ideal start on match day one, but a chance at redemption now. Don't get me wrong, it's still early days, but if they want to make an impression on this league, we're going to have to see a vast improvement today.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ilkay Gundogan in central midfield, and getting the vote of confidence. A glorious chance, and what a magical save it was! And over it comes. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Vitor Pereira. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Oh, that's a fine save. So the corner played into the box. Oh, the overhead kick! Pure athleticism! Wonderful goal! So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's a super piece of defending, and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Opportunity! This could be troublesome. Oh, but just unable to unlock the defence. Attacking possibilities for PSG. A fine reading of the situation. Frenkie de Jong. De Jong, really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Vitor Pereira. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Dembele. Oh, big chance. And it's there for him. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. 3 goals without reply. Take it away. Dembele gives it a go. Oh, really close, just over the top. Oriol Romeu. Given away by Barcelona. Teammates available. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand. Well, hello from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And leading the line today is Diogo Jota. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
And really discomfited by the press. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, who can he play it to? And what a magical save it was! And over comes the corner. And firing it towards goal on the volley, should have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Could be dangerous. Can he put it away? Going for the dink. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Kangin Lee. Well, a good tackle. Diaz. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Space afforded PSG. Mbappe. Liverpool with the ball once more. A really good pass. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Cuts it back. And opportunity to go ahead. And a fine stop. Delivering it. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, threat over for now. Dembele. Intelligent threaded pass here. Is it going to be? And still danger here. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
1-0 then. Andrew Robertson. Diaz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Promising looking ball. Oh, might be. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Vitor Pereira. Mbappe with it. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Can they hit on the break? Well, they have to pay attention. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance. But the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
An important interception. Luis Diaz. Really good build-up, but no end product. Diogo Jota. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And he's fired over the corner. Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. Vitor Pereira. They've regained possession. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Might be a chance here. Crucial piece of defending. Can someone get on the end of this? Not the best clearance. And so it is, the first half story. Into the second half, here at the Parc des Princes. Diogo Jota. And teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. So Bosley, now can he get on the end of this one? Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. He does know where the space is.
Really closing him down here. Curtis Jones. Well, Diogo Jota heavily involved in the first half. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Teammates available. Top-class defending. Dembele. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
So Bosley. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, as you can see, Liverpool are certainly creating enough chances, but their finishing just hasn't been good enough. But you do feel they'll score soon.
And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Disappointing that it's gone out of play. Hernandez. Manuel Ugarte. Perfect tackle. Now options are plenty, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Getting forward. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. A chance perhaps. Terrific block there. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Angled for Salah, and the keeper more than equal to it. Who can they pick out? In a good position to clear it away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vitor Pereira. Kolo Muani. Now with Hakimi. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, he's lost possession. Now, there could be a dismissal here. Mbappe could take the lead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just 15 minutes remaining. And he has options available. It's got to be! The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Real chance. Bad place to lose the ball. And the ball is loose. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Rodrigo. Mendy has it. Rodrigo. Modric. Now Joselu. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Nice looking pass. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Mbappe. Oh, big opportunity. Brilliant save. And there's the delivery. And taking care of the situation. Can he put it away? A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Dembele. Kolo Muani. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Opportunity. And a goal! That's his race! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Take it away, he won the ball. Well, PSG have it back now. He's in here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reaction.
Who can they pick out? That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Timely intervention. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Plenty of support here. Oh, good vision. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Might be a chance to break. Rudiger. Modric. Bellingham. Trying his luck. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
Getting forward. Dembele. And he stopped them in their tracks. Breaking at pace. Manuel Ugarte. Real chance. Dembele. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Mendy. Now Eder Militao. Modric. It's with Joselu. Jude Bellingham. And Bellingham. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Hakimi. Kangin Lee. Dembele. Is it going to be? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Played over and dealing with the danger. Marquinhos. Onto Hernandez. Kolo Muani. And nicely over the top. Messi! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Carvajal. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Pereira. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And he's in. A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans! So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Bellingham. Firing it towards goal. Rodrigo. Teammates available. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Went in strongly, decisively. And Real with the ball again. Modric. Here's Carvajal. Bellingham. David to shoot. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Dembele. Vitor Pereira. Oh, really? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him. Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence. And in this tactical setup they have just the one player in attack. And he might be through here. Crucial piece of defending. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Ousmane Dembele starts with Kingsley Coman out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Can they jump in front? Superbly read and executed. Nice weight on the pass. Mbappe. Oh, big chance. There it is. And just the ideal start.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Mbappe! And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long! Oh, big opportunity! Well, what a stop that was! Griezmann. Chouameni. And back to Dembele. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, he's certainly not alone. Kangin Lee. And PSG will have a throw-in. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that. Kangin Lee. Ugarte. Kolo Muani. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And Griezmann's in here. Can he do it? Well, leaning back a bit, couldn't keep the shot down. Pereira. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Griezmann's through ball, and now waiting to pounce. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Beautifully weighted ball. Vitor Pereira. Opportunity here. So can Paris Saint-Germain use the set piece wisely? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Theo Hernandez. And the pass deftly cut out. He's in behind. They jump to it, stay in front. And now this match is all square. another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. The delivery from Dembele. And I think the threat has been averted. Might it be Mbappe? In position. And he could be in proper trouble here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Come on, man. Let's not move again. Set the ball and can't move.
Well, here it is again. It's a wonderfully weighted ball over the top, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Nice looking pass. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? They need to get tighter. Is it going to be? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep constant.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well read to win possession back. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Towards Harry Kane, and the back post. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Alphonso Davies plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Kingsley Coman plays with Leroy Sané in the wide positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays alongside Lucas Hernandez in central defence, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Well, no card from the referee, Stuart.
I think it's good refereeing. He's just letting everybody know who's in charge here.
Intercepted effortlessly.
Well, he can be such a magnetic player to watch, Leroy Sané. Stuart, what are you expecting from him in this match?
And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. This to make it 1-0. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Corner kick played in a good position to clear it away. Mbappe. Still looking forward, there could be a chance now. Oh, he'll take it on. And Sonia on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Promising pass. Kimmich. And just wide of the post with a header. Marquinhos. Dembele on the ball. Well, it could be on for him here.